Day 5 of building my Lord of the Rings board, and today we're talking terrain. The board's drying over there. It looks really good after the last video. And I've already shot this once, but I forgot I'd got my work top on, so I've had to take it off and get changed. And thought, fuck it, we'll put the prostate cancer research on. So this top is what I did charity runs in last year for, raise money because my dad went through cancer. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is these go together like this and make like one big tower. But what I was thinking is, actually, if I keep the modular and take that off, not only will it be good for storage, but I can run them as two separate pieces of terrain. Like next to each other, this could be like in the middle of the board as like a little bell tower. This could be like a ruin. And then we've got some other bits here I need to glue together still. And then we've got all the stuff we're going to get in primed. And I actually want to take the boards outside and just see what it looks like with a bit of terrain and stuff on. So yeah, we'll glue this together now and I'll show you outside. Right, that's all glued up. I've already glued that on when I did the other video. That's cool. I wish it got like a bit of a swinging bell in there, but I could probably make one, right? Just glue it in. I don't know. And then we've got all of the trees and stuff. I'll show you these quick. Like loads of different tree bits, some stones. Put this little black on this glue before I super glue it to the dining room table. And you might be wondering why I'm not doing this at the hobby desk. It's because it's too big. Like I've got so much stuff I need to do, and I've got loads of like little stone walls and then little tree stumps. So yeah, next shot will be outside where we start spraying and priming stuff. So we're outside, we've got all of the terrain sort of here. I've disabled these, so when I spray them, obviously the overflow gets into everywhere and inside. I'm going to spray them all black and then zenithal them with a white and a grey. And see how the building looks, because I might keep the buildings a grey anyway for like stone effect. So yeah, we'll see. So it's all primed and black. I'm going to hit it with a white from the top now, and then just the buildings and the stone wall is going to hit with a grey as well, because obviously stone effect. So as you can see by my shadow, when I cover it, because obviously the sun, well, you might be able to see it on the sun, but I've give it like a slap top look. So obviously when I paint them with speed paints, some parts it'll give it loads of texture, basically like darker and lighter places. With these, as you can see all the detail, I'm just going to hit them with a grey, and I'm not going to do much to them. Like obviously it's meant to be, I'll probably paint obviously the insides of like the archways and stuff, maybe like a, I don't know if I will though. So I'm going to hit them with a grey and we'll see. By the way, look at the cool effect it's left on my, well, it's a pasting table. Look at the cool effect it's left. Right, now we're back in the house. You can see better of what I was trying to achieve. So the trees I've done in the zenithal, and you can see the different, obviously, darknesses and lightnesses to them, because I want them to vary, because obviously wood's never the same. And it'll help with painting them rocks over there. I've done all the stone walls. I've used a chalky paint anthracite colour, which gives them a really cool finish. What I'm going to do is, I'll show you the board. The board's just propped up there. I'm going to use the flock I used for the board to do the bases in. That'll be quite cool. And then obviously the show piece is this. Now you can see how I've obviously primed it black, and then is that going to sit in there properly now? I think the paint's clogged the hole. I might have to clean that. Anyway, but you get the gist. I've zenithaled it because it should be more dark and then obviously whiter. And what it does is, all of the stones, see how they've got gaps in it? It looks like obviously texture and all that malarkey. So I'm actually really impressed. I don't know if I'll do too much to it, to be honest. Might pick up some details, might put some flock around the basin, and like I could throw on a really loose wash to it all to obviously give the top bits a bit of thingy, but I don't know. I really like how it is. I'm going to get the trees painted up probably in the next video, and Well, what I want to do actually in this video is show you what it looks like on the board, I think. So, I've just placed obviously one half of the board on, just threw a few bits down. But you can see, if that, as soon as I get these wood, like these forest bits painted up, and obviously get some more terrain for the other side or whatever, it's becoming to seem like an actual little bit of a Lord of the Rings board. Well, mid-leaf board. That's really cool. Maybe another one of them and some other bits, or I don't know. It looks really cool though. I like it. It'll look better obviously when all the trees are painted and there's maybe like a wash on that and some of the stone bits like blending them better into the floor with some more flock. It's looking really cool. So yeah, that concludes day 5 of the Lord of the Rings board. Tomorrow, or probably tonight when I get time, I'm going to start painting the trees. If I can find some more flock or grass for the bases of these. Maybe slap a bit of a wash on the tower or wherever. I've got loads of more terrain coming as well. Probably too much terrain, but I don't know, it's cool, isn't it? We can play out different scenarios, different matchups, different like narrative things. So this could be like, Andy, my best mate's got some like ruins of Osgiliath, so this doesn't look too dissimilar, so we could reenact like the Orcs versus Minas Tirith, like Battle of Osgiliath. Got loads of dwarf stuff coming, so we could reenact. I've got the Iron Hills and all that. We could do the Battle of the Five Armies in front of the mountain. I've got loads of stuff and I'm so excited for it all. The board's turned out great. Probably could just do with a few touch-ups in some areas, because obviously the priming coat of the wood, it can show through in certain places, but it's looking really cool. And it's everything I wanted it to be. Just get some paint on it. I think it's start looking really cool. So yeah, follow for more updates and I will see you tomorrow.